about real estate is that this is a get rich business. The bad news about real estate is that it is not a get rich quick business. And so anything that fits that description, there's going to be a struggle, right? And so markets go up, markets go down. But one thing I know is that there will always be people that are buying and selling a home. And so my message to you today is this business is supposed to be hard, right? And it's because there is money on the other side of that struggle. And like anything in life, whether it's real estate related or not, um, there is no learning and there is no overcoming obstacles without the struggle. And so, quick story, I had a realtor many years ago that just he had a really great couple of years and then just things just kind of dropped off. And I told him what I tell everybody, which is, of course, don't get discouraged, but if you want to stay plugged into real estate, do a couple of things. Visit open houses in your neighborhood, visit and speak with builders, go to your local real estate board and take a class. And so that last one is actually what he did. And his line of thinking was, if I can be in the company of other realtors, maybe I'll realize that it's not just me going through this. And so he did that, and that is exactly what he found out. And so, I'm not trying to say that misery loves company, and he was in a room full of 50 other realtors that were just, complaining about how bad it was. It wasn't that at all. It was that, from everyone's common struggle came some things that he could do uh, to get back on that horse. And so he did. And one of the things was he actually forged some really good, long-lasting relationships with other realtors. And those realtors have partnered with him over the years, letting him do open houses. One or two didn't even live near him, so they got their referrals. And so a lot of good came out of that interaction. And so my point to you today is that it is anything like this that's worth doing where there's money on the other side of all this angst, there's going to be struggle. And so when you know that going in, I think that you can better adapt and figure out, okay, I know this is coming. How can I overcome this? Because it's giving up is not an option, right? You've gotten your license. That was $1,000 or more. It's $1,200 a year to maintain that license, but it's the gateway to tens upon thousands of dollars. So you've got to figure out a way to adapt and overcome the struggle.